So hi guys, my name is Nicole.
And I'm Becky from After4Teenz, Bahati.
So today we are going to be doing things a little bit more different. We're going to be having most of our teens come and join us so that we can see how best we do enjoy ourselves while we're in church. So let's be waiting for the feedback from each and every teen. Feel free to join us. You can get us on Facebook through
After4Teenz.
After4Teenz.
Yes. After4Teenz.
Got that right. So guys, tune us as we do ask each and every person who is part of our teens so that we can be able to grow and become much more fashionable in Christ.
Where fashion meets teens.
Hey! Hi!
Yeah,
How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good.
How's the service been today?
Today the service has been fire, like Holy Ghost fire.
Alright. That
is what we do. That is what we do.
Yeah, exactly. Right over here at After4Teenz Church, the experience has been really good. Today's topic we were talking about what is written.
What is written?
Basically of how Pasi has been really talking to us and encouraging us that our lives should be based on Bible.
Yeah.
Because it is written in the Bible, like whenever you have conflicts and stuff like that, what are you going how are you going to
deal with
deal with those issues? So like basically you get your guidance from the Bible. That's why the topic today was it is written.
Hey. And do you mind telling us the pastor's name?
Pasikamau, we call him Kama. Pasikamau.
Hey. So guys, as you can see, he looks like he's so energetic and he's just from church.
Yeah.
So as we still continue, do you mind telling us what stands out for you in the teens?
Of how authentic the teens is.
By authentic,
explain.
Can you just get into details?
From Tani.
How basically, let's first of all start with the praise and worship. The authenticity in praise and worship from Brandon to Whitney of how they really lead us in praise and worship.
Guys, do not worry. Next time we have you covered. You can just go ahead and check on some of our videos. You'll get to see our praise and worship team. Yeah.
To the preachings, Pasika Mau is always such a blessing.
And by the way, kuna mwingine anaitwanga John.
The intercessor. That guy is he's so caring. The way he cares for us and prays for us during the intercession. He's a really great guy, by the way. Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah.
You've heard it from him.
Yeah.
From others when we tunaenda kuonini.
Exactly.
And you can always join us. We are a family. You can just join us.
Yeah.
And we love visitors.
Yeah, true.
By the way, kuna venye Whitney anashughulikianga hiyo
I
story.
know.
Oh yeah, by
Tumbo, we have you covered.
About the tumbo and all.
By the way,
if you come with a visitor anakushughulikia tumbo the tea and the bread, super spicy. I mean, damn.
People, just bring friends.
What
come with your
else?
friends.
What else? What more?
Come over here to KG Bahati every 11:30 to 1. We usually have our services, and then after that, something for the stomach,
Okay, guys. So it's been a pleasure seeing you today, Israel.
Yeah.
And keep the fire up for Christ.
Yeah.
Next time, I bet you'll be showing us some of this wow signals.
Okay, I will.
Okay, guys, so let's go on and to meet our next teen for the day. Mimi nakumbuka pasal kwa na preach from Acts
15 from 17 to 19.
Hapana Becky, nakwambia umebant. Ilikuwa from verse 14 to 19.
Sasa ndo Brandon.
Niaje my guy?
Brother my guy. Nasikiza gospel. Gote hata.
Si manzo kama tujoin huko chini. Becky ulianza kukua
huko.
Brandon. Gari lini, how when?
You should know people, my friend, serving the Lord.
Serving the Lord.
Yeah, serving the Lord.
So Brandon, do you mind telling us your position in the Teens Church?
Yeah, I am the chairman of the Teens Church. Yes, and I really love these people. Man, they make me happy. They make me feel like I need to serve God more and more. They challenge me, and I love them so much.
Do you face any challenges working with teens whatsoever?
Yeah.
Exactly,
a lot of challenges actually. Wacha nikwambie kitu. Unajua these teenagers actually wako kwa ile stage they are trying to know themselves.
But ukisema these teenagers, kwani wewe si teen?
I'm a teenager. But you see, yeah.
To know people. Okay, we need to know people.
So these teenagers actually wanataka kujijua. And you find most of them wanakuja church and they are really they are doing some things which are not right, and you know, and pia ile weakness yangu ni sijui mimi naogopanga kwenda kuambia mtu you're doing the wrong thing because I'm afraid wanaweza toka church. Yes, and mimi alafu my fear is wanapatananga na watu wengine kanisani, and so unaona they just you unafanya kitu mbaya, what are you doing? Whether what are you doing? Unaona,
that is wrong,
and that is wrong,
don't do that.
because teenagers wanafai ku approach you with love. And so hiyo ndio tunajifundisha actually ku approach and telling them the truth that this is not the right way una go.
For it is written.
It is written in the word of God. And una quote Bible inasema exactly. Yeah, but they are nice people actually. When you just tell them the truth, and unawaambia truth vizuri, you are praying for them, una follow up, unamcall tu unamuuliza unaendelea aje hivyo. They are nice people. Because actually community yetu wamesema these young people are like this and this and this and this, you know, wanaanza kujudge, but these teenagers men wako
fine.
Now, by the way, Brando, when you're chairman, are there like any activities arranged for the teens?
Anytime from now?
We got you, you know, we got you.
You got them.
Do you mind telling us like any of these activities that teens out there can also join us? Anything of the sort?
Yes, actually we have a lot of activities by the teens. Sometimes we have some seminars. We have picnics, we have hikes, you know. And yes, so actually on October.
That's soon.
October,
Next month. Hey, mark your calendars, guys.
Next month, October 8th, we have a picnic, pale Kaudra Forest, and it is only 500 shillings. 500. So, yes. Now, hapo, tuna getingi kujijua, kubond together, tunajua vile mtu ana go through, hapo unapata mtu ana open up. And these activities actually ni poa. So, kama uko hapo home and you don't have anything to do, please, to join.
Now, what happens to those who do not have cash? Are they like separated?
No. Tunafanyanga anything kwa sort.
By the way, that brings me to likwanga pia na car wash.
Yeah, tunakwanga na car wash pia.
Yeah, by the way.
Yeah, Sunday tunaplan something and then we come tunaosha gari za watu kama my car.
Like your car, like
your ride. The ride.
Exactly. So inaoshwa and then they pay us when wako na magari and then hiyo pesa tuna support teens na pia tuna support wenye wana need support yetu.
It's really been a pleasure, Brandon, speaking and
working with you.
Thank
you know.
Yes, thank you so much. I'm so happy. I love teenagers. Men, I love them so much.
See, tunakupenda pia but utaki pia kuescalate. But it's really been an honor. Hata kwa sana wewe sahi, I think unaenda home.
Unaenda home.
Yeah, see. Next time unaweza pia tuangushia namba yako hivi, kuna watu huko nje.
It's okay, my number. You need my number. Give me your number.
Oh gosh. Si tutapatana next time.
No, brother.
Tutapatana next time.
Yeah, next time.
But thank you so much.
Welcome.
So this week akukuwa na hashtag ya Sunday. Hashtag It is written.
It is written.
Yeah, hashtag
It is written.
Your story? It is written.
It is written where?
In the Bible.
Oh, okay.
In the Bible, by the way. If you need anything, if you need advice.
Maybe kuna mtu wako anajua.
Yeah, if you need advice, by the way, tusome Bible. Hapo kuna kila kitu. Kuna any solution unataka, kama una struggle na masturbation, hizo teenagers tuna struggle nazo, you know. Ziko hapo kwa Bible. And God ni mzuri sana. To serve God na because we have hiyo nguvu na nini to serve to God.
Yeah, okay. So thank you so much, Brandon.
Thank you for your time. Tunajua tupatiangi watu time hivi. But asante sana pia tumegetuongea na wewe.
Karibu sana.
Very soon pia sisi tutakujoin
kwa
the drives.
Thank you.
Okay, bye. Hey, Becky, si watu wako na gari.
By the way, sisi tuna pray tu, Bwana atatusaidia pia.
By the way, if we continue trusting in God, I believe everything at the right time will be okay.
Fine. For it is written.
For it is written. Nimejotia Bible verse hivi but ninge state.
Kuna ule mjamaa fulani sasa ushughulikia stomach. Unachoma. Tunafaa kwenda kummeet pia. Tumuze maswali 2-3.
By the way, na udem nasanga pia nakonga na sauti. Kwani kuna department hananga?
Umdema kukuote kwa amebless
all rounded.
All God ni mnoma aje.
Si basi twende to meet.
Twende to meet.
Sawa. Nakwambia niko na kibao.
Kutoka kitchen.
Si umeng'ara
dada. Tunashughulikia hii mambo. Na mimi tukonja.
Hadi naenda kusavia watu chai.
Na mamkate hivi.
Na mamkate kwa kuzipaka.
Unapaka nini?
Nakwambia passport to treat.
Unapaka nini? Wewe jibu hiyo.
Tunapaka blue band.
Blue band na upako wa Yesu pia.
Tukinena.
Si ni hivyo basi.
So unajua leo tuko tunaongelea
it is written.
So look kuna writings mpaka kwa bread.
Kwa mkate unasema.
Si ni hivyo basi. Allah.
So like what do you literally love about Teens Church?
I love Teens Church because of I don't know the bond, as in tuko na tu bond ingine poa, watu wana interact vizuri, yeah.
Like kuna kitu huwa ina stand out for you like in teens, what makes like this Teens Church different compared to the other teens?
I can say as in si wote tunapanga level moja. Hakuna tiwale ni ati na kuna wa chini. Si wote tuko level moja na si wote as in tuna blend tu kwa word, kwa kuimba, kwa
Bibi umetaja kuimba tumesikia uko na
Jamani
sauti.
muimbi.
Si unafanya hadi demo manzesi.
Ufanye
Angushia tu kitu hapa.
Mnafai book appointment na secretary.
Pole, secretary yako area gani?
Tulipanda cheo huko.
Secretary.
Tuko na secretary.
Sisi sasa bado lazima pia tu meet.
Huyo lazima.
Lazima tu meet
Secretary
pia.
wetu wanakuanga
Fine.
so naenda chini niende nikasabia watu chai na tunakuanga na by the way after service kuna kuanga na ka refreshment hivi.
Freshman najua jua imewaka hiyo masaa.
Refreshment hivi, ukitaka juice, ukitaka yogurt, ukitaka chai. Yote yenye unataka utapata.
Basi niulize nini nyingine wanakosa. So nini nyingine?
Right, achini tu niwaambie ukweli. Kamini KG after 14.
After 14
tuko na kuna na great activities, great things are happening in here. Tunasoma word, tunapenda word ya God, kuimba, kuact, kudance,
everything.
Bibi umesema unapelekea watu chai. Tunaweza enda hii church kwanza tuone bado watu wako.
Mnaweza come, nina welcome. Tunaanza service yetu 11:30 to 1. So after 1 ndo kuna hizo interaction, chai, mkate.
So which ni umesema utufanyie demo like unajua sisi
sauti nyororo.
You can book appointment with my secretary. And then we'll get it from there.
We'll get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So acheni unajua nimeacha watu wangu. Tuonana baadaye.
Ni sawa. So Becky wametaja hii church. By that time ndio hii. So guys, si tupande pale juu tuoneka kuna wako na ka service hivi. Kwani huko watu ni kuvaa suti na tujui Becky.
Okay.
Undo pasta kama?
Bana we. Usichome, wewe pasta wetu.
Nataka tu kutest the waters. Hey, hi.
Hi guys, how are you?
We are fine.
Okay.
Me English kidogo.
So, what do you mind telling us your name?
Okay. I go by the name Seth Odoyo. I'm a member of Teens Church here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you mind telling us what stands out for you in the Teens Church?
Okay. In regard to that question, I think it should be generalized, not as teachers, because what happens outside might influence what happens inside here, or what happens inside here might also influence what happens outside there. So most of the time, we will not say you spend a whole week in the church. So if you find a teen coming to church, it is something that is not very much normal with teens these days. Subsequent to the fact that some of them undergo a lot of problems outside here, and that is why you will see some of them not taking part in church activities and all that. Because most of the times we tend to magnify the negative sides of teens, and we fail also to recognize or acknowledge also the positive sides of these teens. All they need this time is just support and guidance from different groups like parents, the teachers, and even the guidance counseling in this church. And with me, Teens Church here is okay because this is where many lives are changed.
But you've just mentioned something very critical because yes, we do not spend most of the time in church. Do you have something that you feel like parents at home should try and relate with their kids? Because you say that teens go through a lot and they're also developing. Is there any message that you'll want the parents to know, or how exactly to handle the teens?
Yes, actually, however much workmankind or other whatever a teen may appear, parents must know that they are still fragile, and there are some topics they might fear talking with their parents. So as a parent, you must take your time and talk with your children about these issues, because once you leave them like that they know what they are doing, then that is where you lose it. So there is a certain age that when they have reached, as a parent, you must know what happens with teens by that time, and give them the necessary guidance so that to support them, because they undergo a lot of mental or physical whatever, a lot of peer pressure, because when they walk out from the house, you never know whom they are working with, where they are going, what they talk when they are alone. And when you just sit back and relax and say it's okay with them, then that is where you lose it. And that is where many teens will be influenced in drug abuse and all sorts of crime without your knowledge. Then by the time you realize, it will be too late for you.
Okay, so thank you so much today, Seth. It's really been a pleasure listening to you, and thanks so much for the advice that you've also given the parents outside there. We hope that we'll get to see you more often. And manze, si outfit yako imeweza?
Sinakwambia where fashion meets teens.
Yeah, fashion is literally meeting teens. Now, by the way, as you continue, we wish for you all the best, and may you continue to enlighten the rest of the teens.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, guys.
Okay.
Let us meet next time.
Okay.
Bye.
Sawa. Alafu kulikuanga na huyu
tumemwomba secretary to book appointment.
Manze mimi na appointment.
Kuibook. Anita.
Karibia tukulangi watu.
Customer.
Wataka
vitabu msomi.
Nakimbia hivi meeting, kuandika ma minutes
Hey.
hizi kazi.
So easy work.
Anita, so tell us, what is teens for you? What does Teens Church do for you?
As for me, yani imenifanya tu ni learn vitu mob, ni associate na watu wengi, niweze kuji-express, na huku juu kuna kwanga tu na love, yani joy, kila saa ni kusmile, yani
umesema joy nikafikiria ni mimi for a second. But kuna activities like mnafanyanga or anything you're planning, juu umetuambia wewe hivi ni secretary, kuna kakitu kana kama
nakwambia.
Tell us.
Kuna hike.
Oh my gosh.
Ndio naenda kuandika hizo mavitu, ma planning hizo,
ma budget.
Pia kuna car wash, ya hivyo.
Na kuna activities.
Zina kuanga.
Martin saizi kwa tu idol, si ndio?
Saizi kwa hivyo. Kwa nini?
So like how can people get to know about these teens? Like tunezaje waambia wasei ndo teens ile imeweza?
Okay. To invite watu, to invite mabeste wetu huko nje, waambieni wakam tu huku juu, kuna lots of love, kuna care, kuna tu vitu mob, kuna activities nyingi mnaweza do, na kugrow pia in God.
Saju tunaonekana watu wengi wenye tunameet wanakatuma spire, like you get, kuna venye unavoiding hizi temptations of the world juu wewe mpaka umetuvalia dress wewe kama makanisa hivi.
Unajua kila saa ni kupiga look, lakini kuna masaa inafika unastua watu na kuwa kama W.
But it's really been a pleasure meeting you.
Washughulika na minutes hivi.
Wacha sisi
tuende tu round.
Sawa, acha nikimbie hivyo.
Sawa. My guys. Ni ajeni?
Poa sana.
Mkoaje?
Poa. Madam.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Kafiti.
Unajua ni Mungu, ni Mungu. Thanks. You know, as in we dress to impress, anything for the Lord. Nakwambia kukua Mkristo, you do not also have to beat in fashion.
Yeah, true.
Like there is much more. God called us for perfection. So sita tukijaribu siku moja once in a while kukua fashionistas hivi.
No, umenikopi.
Yeah, manze, what's the deal with this?
Ama squeezy teens ni denim.
By the way, maybe. Lakini you're also tapping into the denim spirit.
Yeah, pole tu.
Si basi mtuambie majina zenyu kabla tuendelee na hii session.
Ladies first.
Nilikuwa nataka kusema men before but si ni sawa.
Ladies first. Okay. Naitwa Stella.
Mimi naitwa Nash. Yes.
Nash tu.
Yeah, sema tu Nash.
Okay. So guys, how was the service today? Naona wengine tumemituko na secretary wenyu pia amecheza kama makanisa hivi. Ndio huyu mwingine napata naye kwenye vitenge. Kunaendeleaje hapa sasa?
Mimi na secretary jana tuliongea tukaambiana tuve kitenge.
Okay.
Tukumbuke culture.
But that's nice unakafiti sana.
Okay. So guys, is there something that stands out for you, like being in the teens church or anything of the sort?
I think being in the teens church means that there are a lot of struggles that teens go through. Ranging from insecurities. How do you deal with insecurities? How do you deal with pressure from parents? Unajua, how can you be a Christian and still be yourself and represent Christ as a teenager? So I think hizo ndio one of the challenges that I feel like they should be really addressed when it comes to teenagers, because teenagers are actually trying to find their way, and like without the proper guidance from the church and both the parents, and they can lose their way. It's very easy for them to lose their way.
Wewe umetaja kitu like sensitive hapo kiasi. So how does the KAG Teens Church help these teens to like as you said, we are growing, like we are discovering ourselves.
Yes.
Is there something that KAG Teens Church is doing differently that is helping these teens? Jumanze ukiangalia around, kuna mateens wamejaa. So what's this thing that you're doing different that's helping these teens realize themselves?
And I think the first thing that the Teens Church is really doing is letting the teens really be them and expressing who they are. I think that's a very important thing when it comes to really helping the teens. Do not try to restrict them. You can also just guide them with the word of God, and also just let them have all these fun experiences that can help the teens to just connect with one another, and of which I think the teens is actually doing a better job of that. So yes.
Okay, that's fine. Stella, si atusikie anything from you ama ameongea kila kitu?
Anaweza kuongea kila kitu but si zote.
Okay, si tutolee some points hivi.
So, as in mimi personally kitu na love about KAG Teens ni sisi ukuja huku na tunaachwa tukue us. Tunakuwa sisi, as in we don't have to pretend. Atufai pia tujimake different.
Yeah.
As in atuko hapa kuimpress.
Yeah.
Tunakuja hivyo, tunakuwa na nini zetu. Nimeona hadi hospitality walikuwa hapa.
Oh gosh, yeah. Tumeanza na watu wa tumbo kwanza.
Hiyo chai.
Yeah.
Ushaitupata kwa ofisi tukikula? Unaweza jua sisi ni us.
So what literally stands out for you guys is the thought that you've been let loose to be you and express yourselves. There is no faking in any way. It's just you guys. That's so nice. Like, it's really been a pleasure meeting with you guys today. I hope we get to see you much more often in the teens. And do you mind telling me what institute, or are you an official in the teens ministry or anything of the sort, or what? Are you in any ministry like hospitality, ushering? Are you ahead of anything?
Yeah.
Okay. Si utuambie ni head wa nini?
Mimi ni head wa treasury.
Oh, you're the treasury in charge of the teenscom. So like wewe ndo zile mapesa.
If you want money, just come to me. Ni mimi mwenye pesa.
Teens mnakwanga wa tricky. Okay.
And ningekuonyesha mfuko ni venye tu iko mbali.
Wow. And Nashon, are you in any part of the teens?
No, currently, but if people kinda need my help, yeah, I can always.
So you're like in the counseling kind of thing there.
Yeah, but I don't really love to label that. I'm just
Really,
free.
really,
I'm
really,
just
really
free.
good in music. Na mwonanga huko kwa present worship.
Sini sawa.
Please.
Okay guys, see wacha basi ni zurure huku ni get to know the environment, then tutapatana. Juu nimesikia mnaenda kusaviwa kachai huko na hospitality.
Nakuambia unajua vile nimengoja. Acha niende nikagoje chai.
Sa, si guys basi tutapatana. Wase, si mimi nawaambia teens hawataki kwenda home leo. Napatana huku na kamjeshi ya teens. Si twende tu tuwajulie hali. Hi my guys. How are you doing?
Good man. You're good?
I'm good.
Yeah. Cheki tena, si tuko tu maeri hapa tumetulia.
Manze ni aje mwishi home, si magedha zilifika za watu kuishia home. Kuna shikaje na service imeisha guys.
Si ndio, wewe hujasikia vile watu leo imekuwa tu fiti watu kushare. Sasa hata tunaenda wapi? Tuko tu fiti, kuko fiti, kumetulia nini? Manze.
Si kabla hata tuendelee kuongea, do you mind like telling us your names hivyo tujuane kiasi?
My name is Riel.
Si unaweza rudia jina please?
Riel.
Oh, okay, Riel.
Mimi hapa wananiita Kariza ma Joseph.
Wananiita
Onesmus. Okay.
Naweza niita Lilo Masoni.
Mko na ma nicknames.
The Prince.
Huyo ndio yuko.
Ndio wenye walibaki. Okay. It is well.
Manze.
But my guys, simechapa luku. Naona wengine tuko in news.
Sisi tunafaa tuna floss man. Tunadunga manze once in a while Simba ama aje, si ndio? So pia vile mpiga luku yako safi.
Mnajua ni God. Ni God guys. Are there any challenges that you guys face as teens ama
kuna mob man? Sasa tuseme kama usikie kuna ito form fulani huko nje manze, maybe bash. Alafu maybe huko hakuna function manze, lakini unajua tu kienda huko unaweza duma blanda zingine kaa zote. So unaona manze kukaa tu around manze inasaidia kidogo manze. Ile kukomini na mabeste man. Ina help mbaya sana na cheki.
Hiyo ni poa sana. Na kuna activity hivi kana load ama
manze, kwanza huku church tunaona ma activities kama vitu kama hike, bible studying asubuhi. Manze watu wangu tutokea manze.
Na worship iko. Fellowship ni ile ya tumbo ama?
Manze kwanza tukimaliza service. After service ni chai na mkate.
Hapo mmecheka na mbona that's the epic part.
Osho na church yote Martins wanakunywa chai na mkate.
By the way ni challenging. True.
Ndio hiyo sasa.
See I'm grow to spiritually pia physically.
Fellowship ni poa by the. Unajua watu wakidish watu wanakaa pamoja.
True.
Manze. Kwa sababu
na kuna hivi ku dance like
kwanza kuna mafomba.
Kuna to break off the moves.
Manze lazima tunavunja mfupa manze.
Si ni vyema juu kuna venye pia mimi natakapo kwa kwenye ones and twos za kumove.
Kuzitoka wewe.
Kuzitoka.
Zile za namba 7, si unaelewa?
Namba 7 ni gani sasa?
Unajua kuna zile za si zile za world. Kuna hizi zetu kwa Christ tunafanya vitu different manze.
Manze sinapenda juu mnaonyesha teens it's not only about the worldly things that mnaza jibamba pia kwa Christ.
Ndio hiyo sasa.
There is also fun cause venye mnakaa hyped up, mnakaa like hamjachoka. Kidogo mtaniambia dressed by label. Shoes by
sisi ndio tuko.
But my guys, it's really been a pleasure meeting you guys today.
Kumbe pia ulikuwa tu around huku na zunguka.
Imagine nimekuwa tu around.
Mimi nafikiri tu ni majokes. Kumbe ilikuwa kitu real man.
Imagine guys.
Kama
tu around nimesikia Whitney kuna venye na prepare huko ka hospitality mnaweza
umcheki alafu mbongeshe manzi, si ndio? Kule 5 manzi.
Si guys tutapatana. Okay, thank you. Sijui niseme our head office. I am literally going to ambush them today. They do not see this coming. Guys, let's see how this is going to go down. Niaje sasa?
Salama.
Ukoje pasi?
Niko salama.
Uko salama?
Salama kabisa.
So this is the Teens Church KAG Bahati and si utuambie hivi jina yako tujue how we do things at KAG Bahati.
Okay. Mimi naitwa Pastor Fred, senior pastor hapa KAG Bahati.
Pasi, what literally stands out? Like, what's the mission and vision that you have for teens in KAG Bahati?
Our vision is to bring up a teens that has the fear of the Lord, a teen that is grounded in terms of in the word of the Lord, and also a teen that is holistically growing and developing skills that will be able to help them in the future, and a teens that will become great men and women of God as they serve God.
Hey, Pasi, that's very true, because nime notice saka sahi ma teens bado wako church. In other churches it's very hard to see teens saka sahi juu watu wanakuanga wameshaenda maform, but teens wa huku they are still like wako church. What are these activities that are making these teens like wanna come to KAG?
I think it's more of that fellowship and the bond that they have. I think they have connected so well together, and as they connect together also they are able to connect with each other, and also they are able to connect with God, and these are home to them. These are place whereby they feel oneness and that bond of togetherness. So I can say that it's more of that kind of fellowship that they have with each other, and it has helped because also growing up in that kind of estates ambao there are many things which are happening. So when they come into the house of God, you feel that there is that peace, there is that oneness and togetherness. So you see that they are at home. They are at home.
Well, that's hiyo ni kitu poa sana, na kuna message unaweza taka maparo like wetu wa mateens wasikie, cause si pia teens sai tunakam sai ndo tunajijua. Then currently we've been having these disputes between teens and parents. Ma issues tu zinatokelezea kwa streets. Kuna kitu unaweza ambia wazazi ndio tuweze kurelate nao ikuwe rahisi.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think what I like to encourage the parents is that let's try to understand our young people. We have a very, very responsible team of young people, teenagers. So let's try to understand them where they are, and relate with them and talk to them as per where they are. And I think trusting them that they are good people, and also they are very responsible people. So as we guide them, let us guide them wisely and guide them, understanding them and reaching them per where they are, not where we want them to be. If we pick it from where they are, as we work together with them, we'll be able now to go where we want them to be.
Okay, it's really been a pleasure meeting with you, Pasi. We hope to see your presence much more. And we continue to pray that ukiendelea kutulead pia sisi siku moja tuanze kudrive magari huku, you know.
Hizi madinga zinakam kwa time ya God, na wakati God anazileta anajua yani ametumold, ametushape, you know, anajua hata kafuel akatakuwa shida.
With the person alikuwa anauliza unajua ngasheng Jumanzo monge English.
Okay. Nimegroia mtaa ambayo ni lazima uko unajua Sheng juu hii mtaa ya BH ni place ambayo Sheng ndio mother tongue. Yeah? So unasikia yani manzee ni lazima tukue tunajua Sheng hapa na pale, lakini sasa juu uko midst ya watu wote, so unatry kuchanganyisha zote, lakini ni poa time nyingine kwa mtu anabonga Sheng. Na nimeenjoy yenyewe. Kwa hivyo najua Sheng si ati juu nimegroia hizi maisto za Islando. Kwa hivyo sasa na ni place poa, ni place ambayo ukigroia unagutuka mambo mob, lakini sasa kitu ya maana ni kuwa hata ukigutuka hizo za huko nje, kitu ya maana ni kugutuka zile mambo poa zile za God yani, na hiyo ndio help mtu kwa life. So okay. Sheng ni part yetu. Hatuwezi groia huku na ukose kunini kugutua Sheng.
It's really been an honor.
Okay.
So sahi nitakurelease na joko na haraka na sisi Teens tumeamua leo tujichallenge.
Iko poa. Iko poa. Hata ni vile mko wachache ningewabaia kadiso, lakini mko few sana. Tutaipangia siku nyingine.
Thank you so much. So guys, as you've heard it all, that was now our head of church speaking directly to us as teenagers. And as umeona KAG Bahati Teens is literally lit up for Christ. I am so glad that you all have been a part of this amazing day. And let's continue to love of God. Let's continue to make God the one who is above each and everything that we do, because everything is literally tuned to God. And if you fix your life in in God, as the preaching of today from our head pastor called Pastor Kama, that's the Teens Church. If you scroll above, you're going to find most of his preaching, which I will literally urge you guys to go through them. It was about it is written. So everything that pertains to your life, just know that it is written and it was ordained by God. So guys, continue being lit up for Christ, and I wish to see you more often, and y'all are welcome to KAG Teens Bahati. It's been your girl, Nicole Joy. I am the cheerleader of Teens, and may God bless you all.